What is up, guys? Welcome to Virtual Redban number 80003. Happy Saturday. Happy rare Saturday. Welcome to Virtual Redban. I'm having my first drink of the night. Cheers to you guys. That's a Death Squad mug, all right. If you want to get a Death Squad mug, go to deathsquad.tv. There at the very top, you can click on Shop Squad. That'll take you to shopsquad.tv, where we have shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, patches, and a bunch of stuff. Go to shopsquad.tv or, again, deathsquad.tv. You can also find every episode of Kill Tony, except the episode that came out this week. It's on Netflix. That's right. Get Mayhem at Madison Square Garden now on Netflix. It's only this week. Next week, we'll be right back to YouTube in 2 days. Monday, we'll be back on YouTube. But check us out on Netflix. It was a crazy show. Check that out. Go to youtube.com/killtony for all the YouTube ones, or Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. You could just also click all the links on this page at deathsquad.tv. If you're in Austin, Texas, please come to my comedy club, the Sunset Strip Comedy Club here in Austin, Texas. We have shows all week, especially my show, which is every single Thursday. We had a great secret show this week. A lot of fun. My good friend Joe DeRosa popped in. Superstar and maybe Saturday Night Live cast member? I don't know if you guys heard that. I saw on TMZ that Cam Patterson is being, they're thinking about having him on Saturday Night Live. I saw him Thursday. I didn't talk to him about that. I didn't even know about it. That would be crazy. I don't know if that's good or bad. But anyway, secret show. Had Cam on it. Had a bunch of comics on it. We had 17 comedians on that show. Gosh darn it. But if you want to see the secret show, it's every Thursday. Go to sunsetstripatx.com for my secret show. Or we have shows all week long, so you could always just go to another show if you're not going to be there on a Thursday. You could get tickets and everything at sunsetstripatx.com, or just go to my page and click on the Sunset logo here or at the very top. Last but not least, yes, Catbread Music. That song at the beginning, that was the first time I ever played it for you guys. It was based on Over the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz. It was called Under the Rainbow. Get it? It was. I tried to write it backwards, like Quentin Tarantino, and made it about mushrooms and stuff, and virtual reality. But anyways, that song is not out yet. That was the first time that I've been working on it for a couple of days, but it's the first time I played it for you guys. But if you go to youtube.com/@catbreadmusic, or if you click the cat right here on the right with the bread around his head, Catbread YouTube, it'll take you to Catbread Music on YouTube, where we have a bunch of, I don't know how many, 6 music videos. But we also have our releases. These are the releases that are on Spotify and iTunes, anywhere you get music, including the newest one, Whiskey Hole. But please subscribe to Catbread Music on YouTube, and on Spotify, and on Apple, and anywhere. Anyways, go to deathsquad.tv. There you go. Boom. And I made a Wizard of Oz song, Over the Rainbow, because I wanted to talk about the Vegas Sphere. You guys know that big bubble in Vegas where they're playing the Wizard of Oz there. And I wanted to talk about that. But let's just not jump right into it yet, because I want to say hi to you guys, and I don't want you to even think that I'm a Wizard of Oz guy. Like, I've never seen that new movie, Oz, or whatever. I didn't see that shit. I like Wizard of Oz. Sure, who doesn't? In college, I would put Pink Floyd, The Wall, to The Wizard of Oz. You guys do that when you were younger, where you started Wizard of Oz right when the movie started, and it kind of went with it, I guess. That was trippy when you're on mushrooms. But how are you guys doing in the chat? Happy Saturday. What's going on? Industry, Blue Velvet, American, Emerald, Pixel, K, Mac. What's up, K Mac? You're going to come play with us today, K Mac. Pixel, Pusher, Amber, James, Level, all you guys. What's going on? Today, there was a football game I heard today. Ohio State versus Texas. It's kind of weird, kind of uncomfortable, but I can't, I'm a Buckeye. So, yep. I think I want to shave my beard / mustache again. I don't know. Kind of getting sick of it. It's so sketchy too. Because I'll trim it and then I won't like it. My mustache is just out of control too. No. Every time I shave my face completely bald, I'm like, ew, gross. I better grow hair fast. So I don't know what to do. What do you guys think in the chat, huh? Did you guys watch the game? Oh, great. Pulling the rice for me? Put your pretty ass. Oh, okay. I got something I could talk about real quick before I get into the Wizard of Oz stuff. If you are a member on YouTube, I have a $5 membership on YouTube. It's just like deleted episodes from Virtual Redban that a lot of times I'll just delete them because there's too much copyright shit going on in them. Other times it's just random blog video type things. And then it's just random videos altogether. Well, today I did post a new video for the members. So if you're a member, you already have this waiting for you. And it's boring as fuck. And pretty much what it is I got a couple of new cameras. I've talked about this already. I've got the new Oakley glasses that just came out. That's it's Meta. It's one of those Meta glasses, but it's the new one from Oakley's. I've talked about them already, but I'm going to still review them. I have a video on my YouTube, youtube.com/Redban, where I've already started testing them, like the video quality. And I'm still testing, and they're okay. I again, that video on my YouTube, pretty much I already say how I feel about them already. They're just weird looking. Anyways, today I wanted to test out my newest camera, which is the Insta360 Go Plus. Now, this little baby, let me take it off here. This little baby, it looks maybe like a little GoPro. It's got this fun little, oh God, it's hard to do it, like a little screen, so you could have the screen back here. Or you could, for selfies, like, hi guys, I'm at the mall. You could do that stuff. But the cool thing is, the coolest thing about it is that this part actually comes off. Whoop, and this becomes a monitor. So you could just sit there while you're filming and look at this as a little TV screen. That's cool. But this is also magnetic. The battery lasts a little over an hour if you're just using this. If you're using this with it, I think it's like 2 or 3 hours. But if you're just using this, and this case charges this. But this has got a really strong magnet on it. And you could have like I have a bracelet or a necklace that goes underneath my shirt and it'll like snap right on. I have a hat clamp. I got a lot of different accessories for it. And I just wanted to, today, go out. We had a bunch of errands we had to run. just do some random stuff out in Pflugerville, where I live in Pflugerville. And we didn't film this like a blog. So we're not like, hey, like trying to be entertaining. I just filmed this just to see what the video quality would be like. I like doing that nerd shit. When I get electronics, I like to see what it's all about. And I will say I'm very impressed with it, the quality of it. We'll just take a little bit of this look, but this is the members only video that I was talking about. We'll just take a quick look at this. Again, wasn't really, I was just filming. And I switch in between the video, right? Like this video is from this little camera I just showed you. This little GoPro camera. This is that video when you see it like that. Now, I also was testing out the quality of the glasses that I'm on. So you can see in this still shot, I'm actually about to hit record on these glasses. And when you see those video quality, it's vertical. So it looks like, like the size of an TikTok video or something. So you'll know when I'm switching between the two. It is interesting, though, listening to the audio differences also, though. And there's mouth breathing because the microphone's on my face in the glasses. And the microphone, when I'm using it, it's stuck to my chest most of the time. Actually, I'll show you. Right now, I have it suction cupped to my roof of my car.
Oh my gosh.
See? Now here's the glasses. I switched to the glasses. See how the glasses are? Not the whole screen. There, I just looked back at the actual. Here it is on my roof, upside down. And it comes with a lot of different attachments. This is like a little suction cup, a reusable suction cup that you could stick it to almost anything. It's just sticky. It's nice. And just wash it off if ever it's not become sticky anymore. And yeah, so I have it upside down in between us. The back seat, that's a dog bed for Shih Tzus. It's not for babies. Relax. Now here's going back to the video of the actual unit. I think it looks fucking great. There's a cop hiding in that parking lot right there. Speed.
Residential?
Yeah.
Bounce for the joy that never quits. Bounce for the tops that always split. Bounce for the ones that make you grin. Let the celebration begin.
There you can see I'm actually checking my monitor of the, I told you like the shell of the camera can be used as a monitor. See right here? That's what I'm doing right now. I have the camera, I believe, is on my chest, I think, right now. And I'm looking at the monitor to see what's the camera look like.
For the ones that make you grin. Let the celebration begin.
Yeah, there's my sweet car. I love my car. Hobby Lobby. Yes, everyone's got to love. You guys like Hobby Lobby? It's like the Chick-fil-A of craft stores.
What?
It's butt shot. Now this video is just me going around with it on my chest. I tried to cover it anytime there was people walking next, like towards me. I just put my hand on my chest and acted like I was scratching my chest. So that's what this part is. I'm just acting like I'm scratching my chest because I don't want to film random people. Look. Handkerchiefs. I like Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby to me is a good store to go to when you, like Target. When you're just like, I just want to look at random shit. Especially art stuff. And Janice was there getting art stuff. She's doing art shit. So much she got new paint. And look, this is what she did when she got home today from Hobby Lobby. She has this big canvas, and it's just like her test canvas when she wants to test out different things. You know, it's nothing. It's nothing like just looks grimace. You know, it's just testing out. But she did do this today because look how good that. Can I show it, Brian? Nope. But did. That's what she did today when we got home. That's what she wanted paint for. She's obsessed with King of the Hill again. The new season's on Hulu. It's awesome if you haven't watched it. I love King of the Hill. But if you watch Virtual Redban, you know that Janice, my fiance, is she usually is either a hot dog or she's Bobby Hill. And she does a great Bobby Hill voice. Anyways, that's what she's looking for paint for.
People just buying more and more stuff. You know?
Audio's not bad, but I think if I was using this for outdoor blogging, I probably would get a some kind of mic. Because I know it focused on me a lot if I'm wearing it.
Why can't we grass up today?
That's not Janice. Yeah, and I like to park far away, guys. So what? Look at look my sweet hummy. It's nice, yeah? Come on, guys. That's a sexy car, yeah? See that silver H on it? I have blacked out ones. I just need to swap them out. I've been lazy. There's one on the back too, right there. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, I think. Now we're doing I have it hooked up to the side windshield. Wearing those goofy ass going to one of my favorite places, HTO. The older you get more into tea, at least iced teas. And this is a whole place with just hundreds of different kinds of iced teas. Root beer iced tea, coconut iced tea. I saw this foam cup. They still have foam cups, and I thought they were out of them. Styrofoam. I know a lot of people hate styrofoam, but in Texas you can still get styrofoam cups, but they kind of hide them. I know this is a disgusting move. Look how many people are in here just to get iced tea. Do you see that? Hold on. Look, I turn around. Look how many fucking people. That's the line to pay. Because so many fucking people are here getting iced tea. I know this is a controversial move. I didn't know what to do. Part of me didn't want to waste a cup. But I poured my ice into the styrofoam cup. I only put ice in this cup. It should be considered a clean cup. So I put it back instead of throwing it away. Controversial, I know. What do you guys think about it? Did I do the right thing? It's been on my head. It's been in my head the whole night. I went with cherry. Then we get into a car wash. This car wash is pretty fucking psychotic, by the way. This is a touchless car wash. I don't believe in brushes and car washes at all. Especially with electronic vehicles, especially just with your paint. Even though I have this car wrapped in Expel and it's in PPF already, it expels like one of the strongest ones. I also just the car washes are not good for you. The only thing I do is it's these things called brushless car washes where if you pull in, it's just high pressure water. I mean, I could do this I have a pressure washer at home. I could actually do this already myself, but it's easy. Here, we're drinking H2O together. That's stupid. That's what couples do. Now I taste hers and how gross hers is.
I like mine better. Yours tastes like just like juice.
Let's hear how loud this pressure washer is. Here, I get close on this. Now I take it off, and I'm holding it in my hand just to show you how, like, you can just grab it. Listen how strong this pressure washer is. Better video of it. Where's the better video of it? There's one where it's so loud. I felt like I was going to break it. Right here. Anyways, that's about it. If you want to watch the whole video, it's a 22-minute video of boring shits like that. It's called A Day in Pflugerville. You have to be a member on my Redban YouTube channel. $5, guys. You get amazing, random shit like that. Yeah, and I should have a full review of this camera pretty soon. I mean, I do love it so far. There's some little things here and there that I'm like, why'd they do that? It's pretty nice. I am an Insta 360 whore, though. I just seem to be always anything they make. I like a lot. They make good products, and I like just the use of magnets. The use of magnets nowadays on everything. They have really strong magnets on all this. Oh, I guess it's time for our daily. Our weekly Cat 2, check in on with Cat 2. Cat 2, why don't you get closer to the camera a little? There you go.
She's saying hi.
Hi, Cat 2. You want to smell my middle finger? Yeah, just wipe your finger on it. You want to hold my hand a little? Want to hold my hand? Cat 2. Is it true you want to kiss? Come on. Come on.
She's such a baby. Look at that.
She is a baby, guys. Still a baby. There she is. All right. Thank you, Cat 2.
I sent you a clip of the show I'm watching right now if you want to share it.
What is it?
It's a clip of Boomhauer's mom. She doesn't like that.
All right. Thank you. You can take your painting down, too.
Did you show everyone?
Yeah, I showed everyone. All right, let's get into The Wizard of Oz, the reason of this episode. So I had heard that they were, all right, the Sphere. Everyone knows what the Sphere is in Vegas, right? The big ball in the middle. You know, there's been bands there playing cool shit. It looks amazing. I want to go so bad. I wish I could have seen the Grateful Dead there or whatever they're called now. I would really, really, my dream would be to see like Roger Waters or Pink Floyd or something like that there. But when I heard that The Wizard of Oz was going there, or a movie was going there, I was like, how are they going to do that? Is it just going to be, I used to be a projectionist, so I'm thinking, like, are they just going to stretch it out? And then I found out that there was a company that was going to stretch out the movie and then use AI to fill in the rest. So the middle part, for the most part, the middle part will be the actual movie. Then AI will try to fill in the gaps of what it looks like. Now, a lot of people have a lot of different feelings about AI, and the idea I heard when I saw like a interview about this about a year ago, 6 months ago, was that they were using the fill-in part. They were using it just very. They're not adding anything to the plot. It's just adding. It's like if you were to actually take off, like if the real movie, you had like a helmet on, and if you were to take it off, what else would you see? But nothing else would change the movie or anything like that. It's just stretching out the background. And I thought, I wonder if that's going to be good or not. Then I started seeing these videos popping up on Instagram. Now, I'm going to show you this, and this is probably going to give me a copyright strike or something. So, if you're watching this on a replay and it just skips past this part, this is the title of the video I'm going to show you first. It's called Incredible Tornado Scene from The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere, Las Vegas by Viva Las Vegas X on YouTube. Now, when I saw this video, I don't know if this is the right. Yeah, this is probably a good one to watch. It was insane. I don't know. Now, the ones I've seen, it was like 4D. There was like leaves flying around. Shit like that. Anyways, let's just watch this. Now, as you see here, I know it's hard to tell on this video. The problem with this video, this wasn't the video that I actually saw. I just tried to find one that was on YouTube. The one I saw was like back farther. And if you could just imagine, the actual video of Wizard of Oz is pretty much, if you could see my cursor, it's pretty much that. So all this other stuff, maybe it's even bigger. Maybe it's even bigger and shows a little bit of the darkness of the clouds. I see he's showing a little bit of the audience, which is great. You can see how big this shit is. Yeah, they blow debris in the theater. I'm not sure if this is going to show that or not, but they literally blow like things like leaves in the theater. See, and I think this AI, I think is great because you see how I mean it's not adding anything. It's just literally extending the how insane this storm is. It makes the storm seem even scarier. I mean, that is just fucking amazing. It makes me really want to watch Wizard of Oz again, by the way. But this totally changes the movie. And I'm guessing they've really added to the sound design of this whole thing also because the sound and there's a lot to this that, wow, I'm just very impressed. They did, it seems like so far they did a really good job of literally adding to this movie, but keeping respect to the original, obviously. And they have wind blowing on you in the theater, if you could tell by those people, their hair like moving and stuff. There's wind shooting at everybody right now. Just look how beautiful that is. That's crazy, right? So now is when not only is everyone getting shot with wind, but they're also getting shot with leaves. I mean, that's just the opening. Like there's as cool as that was, like they did that extension to everything. I wonder the person hanging themselves if they extended like multiple people getting hanged. If you don't know about that, Google it. I'm not going to talk about it. But let's take a look at some other videos of it. This is from the actual Sphere YouTube page.
Oz at the Sphere is make you feel like you're there. This is beyond. This is like you dream about something like this.
The Wizard of Oz in 1939 was a technological marvel. Using AI and modern visual effects, we're following in the footsteps of the original filmmakers to give audiences something they've never seen before.
The key for us is to maintain the integrity of the original filmmaker's intent. It's part of our cultural history. You can't just take it and do anything with it.
I can tell we're going to give something to the world. They're going to see something and feel something that they've never felt before.
We used visual effects artists to take and reconstruct what the sets were built as and then extend them realistically beyond that based on the production design. The attention to detail in the artistry that has had to go into every single member of the visual effects team is at a new level.
We had to figure out super resolution, outpainting, and performance. We've talked about doing it in different ways, and we realized that we really needed to do it with AI. And then it was finding the right partner.
No, not AI. No, don't use AI. Oh no, John Lennon, no.
For us.
Irfan Isa. My position at Google is a principal research scientist and research director. When the request came to us, I was really excited, almost jumping up and down.
I mean, yeah. Could you imagine getting this as a job? That's why, like, look, if shit didn't work out for me, you know, I would definitely be trying to work in all these nerdy tech. I would work at Google. I'd work at Meta. I'd work somewhere so nerdy. And I would be like, wait a second, what are we doing? We're working on Wizard of Oz and trying to put it through AI and put it on this big sphere in Vegas and try to make more trees in the background, but keep it classy. God, I'm such a dork. I'd be squirting.
This is the best opportunity to showcase the magic that we developed.
That innovation, that mashup, was one of the first times that visual effects artists have been freely allowed to use much more advanced AI techniques in harmony, hand in hand together. So we broke down every single shot in the movie, focusing first on the foundation of everything, which is super resolution.
It's more than just like, okay, we're taking a small video and we're making it a big video with more pixels.
Now, super resolution doesn't work great. A lot of people have been complaining about AI super resolution, including here on YouTube. If you don't know, that's when you take a shitty video and you run it through AI and you're like, AI, I trust you on this. Make it look like what you think it would look like if it was being filmed in 8K right now. And sometimes it works great, especially when it has a lot of information like Dorothy. The whole movie's about her, so there's a lot of different angles of her and stuff like that, and it could do good. But AI in resolution could also go horribly wrong. But luckily, there seems like there's a team of people that know that. They're like, run it through again. Run it through. Look at that guy's eyebrows. So if used correctly and not sloppy, AI resolution could be good. Let's see. I feel like they're about to show us right now. This definitely looks like the old resolution.
It's like making sure that the nuance and the detail is there.
The super resolution team found that AI models actually improved substantially if we fine-tune those models on the actual material and references from the original film.
It's helpful to have as much information
Exactly.
about how the movie was made, so it's a little bit of an archaeological dig.
You have the Academy archives. Warner Brothers also has a terrific archives. But Ben and his team, Craig Barron, seem to go deeper and deeper.
We were able to find a Technicolor workbook from a Technicolor cameraman named Clarence Slifer, who didn't work on Wizard of Oz, but he worked on Gone with the Wind, which had the same camera package. And so once we had this little notebook, we could figure out what lens that they shot the scene with and then add additional elements to it.
When the original movie's in a rectangle, sometimes the characters enter or exit frame and their parts of their body are cropped off. And we have to restore that. So we call that character outpainting.
So, for example, oh, I really want to see Dorothy with her shoes on at this frame, but I don't. If I've ever seen Dorothy's shoes on one frame, using these generative AI techniques, I can now show the shoes in a future one that we cannot see her feet. The AI knows about Dorothy's shoes because we fine-tuned it on the Wizard of Oz movie.
We've achieved outpainting results that are just magic. The details of their costumes and their hair.
We've been surprised ourselves along the way for what our models have been able to achieve. And this was one of those moments we're like, wow, that's possible too?
This is really pushing the envelope on what the tech can do.
Performance generation is what
I'm sorry, guys. I got to change my panties. I'm geeking out like crazy right now. I am gushing because of how nerdy all this is. And it all makes sense. And it's just like when people really get angry about AI and stuff, this is the nerd shit I love. Like, this is really fascinating to me. And 100%, this is something that I think is positive and cool. And I'm sorry, I need to just relax a little bit.
Use when a character leaves the frame. You got to figure out where they went because the audience is going to see them at the sphere because of the wider field of view.
A good example is when Dorothy is talking to Aunt Em and Miss Gulch, Uncle Henry is off screen. So performance generation is like, what is he doing right off screen? Can we generate the rest of what he was doing?
So we look at the original movie script and we say, what did the director intend and what was the performance supposed to be for this character? And then we generate guidance frames for where we think they should be and what we think they should be doing, adhering to the original movie.
Taking a cinematic film and making it fully experiential at the scale of the sphere is something we've never seen before. Working with Google, we found that the tech is powerful, but it's the artists working with that tech that makes something like this possible. This is new ground for all of us. We've pushed AI further.
All right. BP, that is mean. I do not have a snail trail on my chair right now. That is mean, BP.
Than ever on this project, and it's still evolving. It's never totally finished.
Our hope is that the technology that we're using to create this illusion disappears, and the audience just feels like they're there on that same journey with these characters.
Oh, we're almost there at last!
I feel like it will. I feel like it will. I feel like this is something that when you are sitting there, this is the next level in concerts. I love the Sphere. I can't wait till there's a Sphere in every city. And I think this is the kind of shit that's going to, AMC movie theaters needs to team up with Cinemark or Regal. They need to all team up and make these Spheres in every single city. That's what the movie theater companies should do. This would bring back, there's a reason to go to a movie theater. I literally will book a flight to Vegas to make sure I see this Wizard of Oz shit in person. That's stupid. I'm booking a flight and a hotel to watch The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, sure. Okay, Brian. No, I am. I want to do this.
At last! It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew.
It's been emotional to see the footage because you know all the work that's gone into it.
I've never worked on a project that had this many artists on it, and they spent more time being creative and trying new things out, and I've never seen anything like it.
You look at what you think is possible, and then you reach for it. I've been in business for more than 40 years. I've never seen what these companies did. I think it's precedent setting.
The art of storytelling, which is the idea of transferring an experience from one person to another person, has always been driven by technological advances.
Come on, hurry!
A new technology and a new tool enables a new story to be told in a new way. We went from an era of models and miniatures and special effects, and now we're entering a new era where teams of artists are working to follow in the footsteps of filmmakers for the last 100 years.
but it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you, and you, and you, and you were there.
Look, you can see in here. It's wonderful.
All right. Now, there's definitely got to be some blowback from it. Let's just look at some of the reports of it. I have not looked at these. This is from the Associated Press. I'm not associated with them at all. I just want you to know that. I get it. A lot of people are confused by that, but I'm not associated with the press at all. I want you guys to know I met Tia Carrere. Is that her? Carrere? I met her at the Comedy Store. I have photos with her. We hung out for a good hour, drunk. And it was one of the coolest days of my life because I was at Wayne's World. I saw Wayne's World 20 times in the movie theater, if not more. I was a projectionist, and I literally sat through that movie 20 times. Asia's a superstar. Tia. I'm not Asa. Wait, what? All right. Anyways.
My favorite.
And your little dog, too. Okay.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I'm not a witch at all. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
I guess the first time I saw the movie, which was on television, and I had the same emotions that everyone else did. You know, it was my mom, and yet again, she was a little girl, and I was only about 8 when I saw it the first time. And, you know, the feeling of also being frightened and being scared.
Well, that taught us nothing. That taught us nothing at all. Well, here's a report from the San Francisco Chronicle. Oh, what's the libs have to say about it? Wizard of Oz, that sphere is in Las Vegas, is an eye-popping yet soulless spectacle. Can ChatGPT just read it to me? Hey. Hello?
Well, hey there, sugar. Just slipping right into that southern charm from the early 1900s for you. Let's keep it nice and slow, and if you need anything at all, you just holler.
I'm not even going to get into that. But if I were to, like...
Oh, bless your
If
heart.
I were to, like, is there a way you could, like, look at a website for me and just, like, tell me, like, read it to me, maybe?
Well, sure thing, darling. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll mosey on over to that website for you.
Can you go to the San Francisco Chronicle and look at their review of The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere in Las Vegas and read that article to me, please?
All right, honey. I took a little peek at what the Chronicle's saying. In their charming southern way of putting it, they're basically noting the AI-boosted Wizard of Oz at the Sphere is quite the visual spectacle, but maybe a little stored on heart. They say the characters feel a tad lifeless with all that AI smoothing, and some classic scenes got trimmed out. But it's still a big hit with folks, selling lots of tickets and running through next spring.
Did they explain, like, why, like, what was trimmed out and why?
Well, sure thing, sugar. Let me just fill you in a bit more. They mentioned that some of the more old-fashioned, slower scenes, like the black and white Kansas sequences and a couple of those quieter character moments, got nipped a little shorter. The idea was to keep things punchy and visually dazzling for the big Sphere audience, you know, kind of trimming down anything that might feel a little too slow-paced for a modern crowd. So it's really all about making it a snazzier, more immersive experience at the cost of a bit of that old-school charm. Well, that's...
Can you do any impressions?
Oh, bless your heart. I know you're just having a little fun, but I'm gonna stick to my own southern charm. I won't be doing any impressions of other folks, but I'll be right here in this voice for you, as long as you like.
Yeah, I'm done with you, all right?
Of course, sugar.
So there you go. I didn't know shit was like edited out though, so that's interesting. I'm sure like it's, what my dumb bitch was telling me is it was just like nonsense they edited out, nothing important. What do you guys think? Well, this whole idea really intrigues me because I really do want to see this and really judge for myself. And I really do think I would watch The Wizard of Oz right before I walked in that movie theater. Maybe on the airplane over, I would sit there and watch The Wizard of Oz again. But the idea, like I was saying earlier, about having all these companies get together and make spheres pretty much everywhere. There's a reason for that. It changes movies. Back in the day, you used to go to the movie theater because you wanted something that you couldn't recreate at your house. And nowadays, with all these, like, my projector downstairs is so nice, and my sound system downstairs is so nice. Why? I don't need to go to a movie theater anymore. I literally have a better movie theater in my house. So it's kind of a hard sell nowadays for me to go to a movie if I could just wait 3 months and do it at my house. Well, here comes exactly what I'm talking about. This is in Los Angeles, I believe. This is what I think is the future of movie theaters. It's called the Cosm, C-O-S-M. These are pretty much baby spheres. And I think I don't know if it's the same company, but I think one opened up in Dallas recently. And I even said this to Rogan. I'm like, Joe, invest in this now, like a year ago. But they have the Matrix, at least in Los Angeles. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is like not the same as what we just watched because it's not like adding AI to the movie or anything. It's just a different kind of way to watch a movie. Here's the trailer. I don't know if this is going to show you what I want you to see. Let's just watch. Well, that didn't show you anything. Let's see if anyone else can show you.
Nadine and I are out here in Hollywood bringing you another adventure from Ferganized. We found ourselves at a truly special place this afternoon, the Cosm, Los Angeles. Now you might be wondering what...
Hold on. Before I say something, if this is what I think it is, this is in Burbank. I actually have no idea, but this is amazing.
Brings us to this epic spherical building. Well, today we're stepping into a legendary world. We're talking about bending spoons, dodging bullets, and questioning reality itself. That's right, we're about to experience the Matrix in a way we never have before. Stick around to see if the Cosm lives up to the hype.
So I don't know if this is the exact same thing that I'm thinking of or not. I thought he was going to show the building. In Burbank, California, there is a mini sphere that before they moved to Vegas and did the sphere in Vegas, the company was in Burbank. So they made a miniature version of it, and it's still there, and I think they show movies on it. I don't know if this is where this is at, but it's like a mini sphere in Burbank. And I think other companies are starting to like make shit like this. Not a sphere as much as 180 version of it.
Adventure, maybe theater. It's something totally new, and I can't wait to try it.
I guess it's not. I guess it's just a normal theater.
Is an immersive venue where the whole building is basically a giant screen, like a really high-tech wraparound 8K LED dome that makes you feel like you're inside the action.
So it is a dome. Is this in Burbank?
Let's head inside and I'll
Hold on. Let me just check something real quick. I have to know this for myself. Hold on. Let me talk to my bitch over here, though. Hold on. Come on, dude. Are you there?
I'm right here.
Hey, you know the Cosm, COSM in Los Angeles. It's like a movie theater type thing. Is that in Burbank, California?
So the Cosm in Los Angeles is actually in Inglewood.
All right,
not
never mind.
Burbank.
All right, never mind. What's the dome in Burbank? That's it's like the company that did the dome that's in the Sphere in Vegas, but they have like a little sphere in Burbank. What is that?
I see what you're talking about. That's the MSG Sphere Studios in Burbank. They've got a smaller dome there, kind of like a mini version of the Sphere in Vegas, where they test out all the cool content before it goes big.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so it's not the same place.
show you what makes this place so next level. All right, so as soon as you walk in, you can already tell this isn't your typical venue. You've got this sleek modern bar with a kind of lounge vibe. You can grab a drink, hang out, and still be totally immersed in whatever's playing on this massive screen that's stretching across the entire wall. Let's go up the escalator and see what's on the second floor.
What's up with this killer soundtrack all the time?
When you ride up the escalator and hit the second floor, boom, it opens up into this super cool bar and lounge area. It's got this clean, modern design with soft lighting, big windows, with
That's
an
cool.
upscale
That's
space
really
age
cool.
vibe.
And I like how I like how it's like you're going there and everything's matrixed out, like on all the screens. Like it's really in the theme of the Matrix. You know what I mean? It's like if the whole movie theater was about the Matrix right now. I like that. That's cool. And it looks pretty badass. It looks nice.
Okay, we're about to get our first view of the screen. It feels like we're in the cubicle with Neo. You got the corkboard on the wall with notes pinned, his desk with computer, mouse, and keyboard, a whiteboard, filing cabinets, trash can, everything you need for your office space experience.
What the hell?
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
What the hell?
Okay, so let's go up to the third floor and find our seats. We're running a little bit late and the movie has already started.
What?
One of the employees quickly helped us find our booth. I thought we were going to have a private booth for 2, but it was more like one big shared booth for about 14. We were in the corner.
Yeah, it's because you came late. They got rid of your seat a while ago and they just put you with some big group.
And with the little table. I didn't have much room for my legs when sitting up. At the same time, since I was on the wraparound end, I could stretch my leg out kind of like a chaise lounge. Okay, warning, spoiler alerts ahead. For most of the rest of the video, I'll be showing highlights of the Matrix so you can see the different effects this theater has to offer.
All right,
If you've
spoiler
never
alert
seen the
for real,
movie
guys.
And you don't want it to be ruined, you might want to click off here. In this first one, it felt as if the whole theater was
Wow,
being
look at
tipped
that.
over.
Look at that. So like the movie's like in the middle. And that just shows you how big it is. You can see the people on the bottom, but the movie's like in the middle. So this is a pretty big, this is kind of like a miniature dome. It's kind of crazy.
And we might fall off the building and down into the street. This was a crazy feeling as I'm claustrophobic. Also seemed like the server was defying gravity as she walked in front of the screen. Here I want to show you some of the seating arrangements.
Well, look at that. That's kind of cool. You can kind of see how it's a mini dome. They have different tiers.
There are 3 tiers and balconies on each side. I love how they show the street lights passing. On the other balcony, it looks like that's where all the engineers are working on computers to provide the effects. So now we're in the room where Morpheus will present the red and blue pills. I love the details of the room and lighting effects that make you feel like you're in the room with them. So which will you choose? You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
I love this
Take the red
narration.
pill, you stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep this rabbit hole goes. Now if you're ready to dive deep with me and explore more cool stuff,
I will say that the shit on the right and the left right now is kind of cheesy.
like this, hit that red subscribe.
I don't know if it's just the narrator dude of this video, but like these graphics on the left, I feel like they could do it. They could have done it better. That's like they just like make it feel like it's like an old projection room or something. I don't know.
In this scene, Neo wakes up naked in this creepy pod, floating in a vat of goo.
I think it's ruined by all the waiters and like this shouldn't be a place where there's waiters and stuff. No one should be moving around. I don't know.
He's bald, covered in tubes, and surrounded by thousands of other human pods stacked like batteries. A robot arm shows up, yanks the cord out of his spine, and flushes him down like he's yesterday's digested burrito.
How is he just filming the movie, by the way? All these people are just filming the movie? What?
So the next great thing about Cosm is that you can order food while being entertained. We got regular popcorn, Parmesan.
Yeah, I don't know. Like this looked cooler, like in the TikTok videos.
Style fries, mango margarita, and double wagyu smash.
Like these graphics, like oh, there's chairs sitting around, but the whole time you can see the whole audience, and like there's waiters just dropping off fucking chicken fingers and stuff.
$90. But everything was really good. I feel it's worth it if you want to treat yourself. Also, while we're talking about money, the total for both of our tickets was $88.
And let's be honest, this is something like you can watch, you know, if you had an Apple Vision Pro or if you had a Quest 3, watching a movie on those headsets in 3D or whatever, way better experience than this shit, dude. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this.
Stylish chaos. just the way I like it. In watching at Cosm, the lobby around you literally comes to life. Bullet holes burst into the pillars, debris flies past your head, and for a second, you're not just watching it, you're in the middle of the madness. In this clip, look at the straw in our glass. My wife lined up the straw to go into Trinity's mouth. She's really proud of that. I couldn't leave this legendary scene out.
All right, so this is the scene I saw on TikTok.
Standing on the rooftop, focused as bullets zip toward him in slow motion. Then bam. He leans back impossibly far, dodging every single bullet like it's nothing. It's the moment he really starts to bend the rules of the Matrix. The dome does a good job wrapping the whole scene around you, making you feel like you're right there, ducking and weaving like Muhammad Ali, right alongside him.
So this is a great example of like not using AI and trying to do the same thing. Instead of extending this sidewalk all around, up and down, all, you know what I mean? Making legs for them.
I love it here where there's like a helicopter parked right next to you in the theater while they upload How to Fly straight into Trinity's brain. One of my favorite parts has to be when Neo...
This is not as cool as I thought it was. I saw very quick clips of this on TikTok, and I thought it was better than this. I'm not that excited about this now, honestly. I'm sure it's still fine. I don't know, $90 or whatever he said. I don't know about that shit. This is not as good as doing it in VR. This VR would be better than this. I mean, look how epic this couple is. All right. Hey, welcome back if you're watching this on a replay. I'm sure those last two videos got me copyright stroked. Stroked. I didn't say strike. I said stroked. Ew, Brian. Seriously, gross. What do you guys think in the chat? K-Mac, gotta take off. Thanks, Redban. Peace, y'all. Yo, K-Mac, good seeing you. Ain't gonna join us? Shit. Vegas blows right now. I know. Spears is the only thing I want to see. Yeah, Vegas is going through some shit, supposedly. It's no one wants to go to Vegas. No shit. Wonder why no one wants to go to Vegas. No one has money. Everything's crazy expensive now. You used to go to Vegas, get a $10 buffet. Not anymore. Nah, ma. Yeah. I do want to go to Sphere, though. I like the whole idea of the Sphere. What else could I talk to you guys about? Let me think. Is there any videos or anything that I've seen lately that I want to recommend to you guys? You guys know anything you want to talk about? I'm trying to think. Up, down, poopy toopy boot. Poopy poopy toopy toop. Poop poopy doopy doopy doop. Poop poopy goopy goopity goop. Moop toopity foopy doop. Soup doop boop boopy doopy doop. Roop boop 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 a goopy goop. Poop gooky gaga goo goo goo. All right, I can't think of anything. So let's write a song together. How about we do that? We haven't done that in a while. Let's write a new song. We do this sometimes. Let's make a quick outro song that we can play and we can write together. What is this? What was the last one? It's about the mailman. Oh shit. Do you guys remember this? You guys remember last time I made a song about a mailman? You guys remember that at all? We wrote it live. I don't even remember the song. Did we ever make it a song? I guess we did. F you mailman, F you lady, F you one that take a paper, puts it in the boxes later. Mailman plus whatever, scared of cats when delivering my letter. I'm a dumb. When I was young, a kid touched me and I was a baby. Now I'm paid to drive, find a box, not a lady. Scared of cats, got my mace, scared of being young. Rewind my life back into a babe. Oh, I do remember the baby song. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's write some more baby songs. All right, so it's about a UPS mailman, UPS driver. I don't know. Scared of being a snitch again. This guy's past a flip. One day he will find a cat on the way down a hill, falling faster. Cat it, put on mouse in his eyes. Put him on a ring and upload disaster. Make that money, make the cash, make a way to move fast. UPS, FedEx, love cats, love his pissing up boxes, kissing, making losses. Became faster thanks to cat. Fuck you, postman. Fuck you and your baby ass. Oh, what if I change it to kickflip VCR? Or if I make that the beginning of kickflip VCR? No. Let's just make this a new song. Baby ass. Walking is new. Fall down, hit things. Baby is sick. Baby, I chew. Baby, applesauce. Making apples at a loss. Having emotions at cost. Growing apple sauce, baby ass. I know you guys know, have any idea what I'm talking about. I don't either. That's how you make a song. Mailman plus whatever. Let's get it. All right, so let's bring it back to mailman. Stamps in. Stamp it up, send it, tape it down, end it, postman, drop out, tracking it up. End it. Postman drop out. Tracking it now. Postman drop out. Tracking it now. don't even know what the song is, but I want to make it. I think we already did this once, but I want to make it completely exact opposite of what. I want to make this alternative hip hop, aggressive bass lines, rap, of course. I call this, what is this? What is this? FU. SPS. FUSPS. Fuspas. That's the name of it. All right, let's see what this song sounds like. All right, guys. This is Virtual Redban Part 1. If you're new here, Virtual Redban's actually in 2 parts. Part 1 is this, just random dumb shit. Part 2 is where I actually get into virtual reality, become a woman, hang out with a bunch of other comedians and friends, drink, smoke, and just go around the world of virtual reality. It's a good show to just put on in the background while you're like cooking or doing other things or doom strolling. It's a good background noise show. It's not really a show I would recommend for. I mean, it's fine, sure, whatever. But part 2 starts in about 30 minutes. Grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog. Part 2 is going to start soon.
Fool one that take paper, puts it in boxes, letter. Mailman plus whatever. Scared of cats when delivering my letter. I'm a dum-dum when I was young. A kitten touched me and I was a baby. Now I'm paid to drive, find a box, not a lady. Scared of cats, got my make. Scared of being dumb, rewind my life back into a baby. Spray it down, get away, spray now so I'm okay. Go into his house, go into his yard, being paid to deliver a card. Again, and this goes past the flip. One day he will find a cat in the way down the hill, falling faster. Cat put a mouse in his ass, filmed on a ring cam, uploaded disaster. Made the money, made the cash, made the way to move fast. Youths fat, ex love, cats love his pissing up boxes, kissing, making lusts, could roam faster. Basic cat, fuck your postman, fuck you and your baby ass. Baby ass walking is new, fall down, hit things, baby is sick, baby ass shoot. Applesauce, making apples at a loss, having emotions of cause, growing applesauce. Stamp it up, send it, tape it down.